I did check in last night just to make sure the blue guy wouldn't get to go something after one go. So the childers were born. That's about it. So again, Noah, Scott, Enrique had Jordan, Sandra Parker, and Jesse Adams, who is Grumpy's rival, had Judith Parker. And Mildred Campbell and Brandon Ward had Kenneth Campbell. Scott Ferry is a generic because he's outside as well. Anyone with a star in their name is free to be renamed Stewart. It looks like we have 2 more unlocks as well. Can I fit anyone else in the vault? If I can, I've got plenty of room in the vault. So what would you be best in? And we've got Raiders. Wonderful. We're probably going to lose half of our vault to these raiders since we haven't been able to pick up a single weapon. And we are doing dead instead. Well, they managed to kill one of them. Of course, this is what happens when you have no weapons and 17 people in the vault. Oh, I think we've unlocked a couple new buildings, but we can't look at them yet. Yeesh. The Raider has gone through all of our rooms with people in it. Where are you going now, Raider? You're going to go into the empty room. Okay. Swing your sword here. Yeah, if you just want to join the vault, we have room. You know, I've never actually had Raiders survive. That's what happens when they go through the vault and manage to get through. They just flee. Why do I have a feeling I need to that she's going to come back with friends later? Like, that's the consequence of failing a Raider. 'Cause, you know, I never actually had Raiders survive. That's what happens when they go through the vault and manage to get through. They just flee. Why do I have a feeling I need that she's going to come back with friends later? Like, that's the consequence of failing a Raider. 'Cause, you know, I never actually had Raiders survive. That's what happens when they go through the vault and manage to get through. They just flee. We've unlocked the med bay and the science lab. Can't build either one of them now. Welcome. How's the quota? Are there any objectives I can kill? Nope. Look at these objectives that they've given me, and none of them I can really complete. I suppose I can do that. But I have no weapons, and I don't have enough equipment to sell. So really, the only one I have left I can do is that. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's the bugs I had on Vault 911. You need to log out properly. Go here, main menu. If you just minimize it, then it keeps running in the background. And, I'm religiously careful about going to main menu and logging out. But on Vault 911, the game didn't properly process that on my tablet. And so when I woke up in the morning, my resources were down to 0, everybody was half irradiated, it was terrible. And I just been trying to recover from that bug for almost a week now. We just finished the stream about 8 minutes ago where we were checking in on Vault 911. My attempts to recover. And what we're looking at right here, actually, is an emulated version of the game. I have Vault 911, which is actually, this version, the one right now I'm actually using on my PC. If I were to adjust, because we're doing it through OBS, that's why you've got the various slide bars and title bars, so that's only available if I can use OBS. So, for example, I can turn off BlueStack, turn on my monitor capture. So yeah, I'm actually doing this on my PC. I'm using a free program called BlueStack. It allows you to emulate an Android on your PC. Also, the 3-minute rule isn't quite accurate, DG. I'd say that when you log out, it'll give a couple of minutes. It doesn't actually continue. What happens when you log out? It's like, for example, if you're in the middle of a raider attack, if the raiders were attacking, I had logged out, it will freeze the game at that moment. The raiders will not advance 1 inch further. They will not do 1 more point of damage. However, what will happen once you properly logged out is that your resource timers will still count down. So if I were to log out, for example, during a raider attack, and then log back in, say 5 minutes later, all of these resources would be ready to collect. Similarly, things like pregnancies will continue while you're logged off. So, if I were to put a couple down here, and they were to she'd actually get pregnant, if you switch over to the yellow tunic, I log off, I come back, say, I think it was an hour before they give birth, something like that. So I come back an hour later, she will have given birth, even though the rest of the time I've been frozen. Similarly, with children growing up, that happens off camera. Similarly with training. If you have people in a training room, which obviously this vault doesn't have access to just yet, it will continue while you're off as well. So what really happens is when you properly log off, events are frozen. And you don't need to collect. You don't actually need to collect. It won't, if I were to collect these resources, my meters will continue to drain down. So you'll get resources you can collect. Yeah, I think it is 3 hours. I'm going off of pure memory here. But you get the idea, right? Is that if you log off properly, that timer will still count down, but the resources won't be drained. When you log off, that's a big advantage. Resources don't drain while you're logged off, and events are frozen. All the other stuff kind of continues at its normal pace. You know, people won't level up either, because that's an event, so to speak. But if they're going to level up from the experience gained from like collecting resources, then they'll level up. But just like the random level ups that are not directly tied. I haven't noticed the resource drain being 3 minutes, because I have another vault that's very finicky, Vault 911, so I don't think it's 3 minutes. I'd say probably more like 30 seconds, because if it was 3 minutes, then my vault is kind of finicky. Vault 911 that was hit by the glitch would probably wind up with all of its resources in the red, and they don't. But maybe it is 3 minutes. Maybe it's just that the timing is a little bit different. But yeah, I can definitely see there being a time lapse, but the resources countdown still applies. So, for example, like if you've got something that will take more than 3 minutes to process the resources, like if you've got a medical facility and it take 11 minutes, you come back in an hour, the resources will be ready. But yeah. So maybe it's just the resources drain that's for 3 minutes. I don't think it's that much though. We have to do more detailed testing to see what the exact time for resource drain is. But yeah, that's the reason you want to log out properly, is because you get all the benefits and none of the drawbacks. Room on fire. That fire is way too big. I'm going to wait for it to spread and let my guys take care of it. Yeah, but when you're this early in development, I really couldn't feel this staggered, because, I mean, this is literally the first stuff that, you know, the tutorial let me build. The only thing I've really done from the tutorial is I deleted the initial living quarters here, moved it down here. Otherwise, you know, the first building I built was power, I put it here. Second was food, I put it here. Third was water, I put it here in the second spot. Put you all down here, so I need you dancing. seriously, Dane, you have to have some level of checking. I had this since like yesterday when we started. I hadn't got a single weapon. Yeah, I saw the Fat Man. I never got it on my phone or my tablet, but I saw it on Gophers. That thing's insane. It wasn't a guided Fat Man, but it was a Fat Man. Like, his dweller fired the Fat Man to fight off raiders inside of the water purification plant. And there's this white flash in the room. That seems like an incredibly bad idea to give a Vault Dweller as a weapon. I can see giving that to your Explorer, but giving a Fat Man to a Vault Defender, that should, like, blow holes in your Vault. It'd be kind of cool if there were grenades. Yes, I am a minion of Gopher as well. It'd be kind of cool if they had grenades. I mean, how cool would it be if you could send someone out into the wasteland with a bunch of nuka grenades? Like, just treat it like a regular weapon so you don't need to have multiples of them. But I just kind of would love to see these guys lobbing grenades to fight off raiders. We have energy weapons, we have munitions, we got the Fat Man. I want my grenades. I want my Vault Dweller to have access to grenades. Like Million Strikes. You were dancing, so. Yeah. Good job. You're not good at anything, are you? Grumpy always laughs at the party. So our standard rules here are, for those of you who are new, any name that has a star on it, basically anyone who isn't already one of my people in the chat. If you are in the chat, you may claim any one of the starred characters. Ah, yes, lovely, lovely Deathclaws. Right there, I thought Grumpy might have finally been dancing with someone. Hey, Jones, E365. So if any of these dwellers with a star on their name look of interest to you and you want to become a part of the Vault, let me know. Have a dweller exploring the wasteland for 2 hours. I've got no resources, no real exploration suit, no stim packs, no rataways, and no weapons. And they want me to send someone out to explore the wasteland. Anyone I send out is going to die. They're just going to die. It's unavoidable. The objective might as well say, commit someone to the gallows. Alright, well, Grumpy's our designated explorer in any of our vaults, so we'll send him out. Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll come back with a weapon. We must kill 2 objectives, 1 stone. I'm starting to regret sending you out there as well, Grumpy. Legs are cramping, but I must go on. You have to keep in mind that we're doing dead is dead. If someone dies, they're gone. There is no reviving. Observe the blowfly buzzing dangerously close. The blowfly is moving in, ready to attack. I killed the blowfly and exploded into 1,000 pieces. Disgusting. 255 experience. Something over there. Actually, it wasn't even 30 seconds. Literally, the second he stepped outside the vault, legs are cramping. Starting to regret, legs are cramping. Oh, no, I guess that is technically a minute counter, isn't it? Maybe 20 seconds. Also found 25 caps. I'm expecting Grumpy to come back in power armor with a fat man. Let's find someone to name after you, DG. Anyone here strike your fancy? Where is it? I need to get a print screen of that leg cramp after 30 seconds. Can I do it this way? No, can't do it that way. I'm not too worried about backup, in all honesty. Make you DG. Caps. Can we do anything with 400 caps? We can build a med bay. Yeah, but it looks like we have enough power to do a med bay. Yeah, sure, why not? Put the med bay right next to the residential sector. It seems like a good idea. We need someone with high intelligence. The two highest ones with intelligence were Jordan and Natalie. Well, the Raiders are going to probably destroy our vault. Poor Grumpy is already irradiated. Following him down the elevator, or her out down the elevator. Finally stopped their first Raider attack. Yeah, who was our other intelligent person? So I think this is about as much as we're going to get out of this vault for today. I think I'll switch over to Fallout 1. We will be right back, folks.